Capricorns, hey y'all, things are coming through. Happy New Year. Happy solar return. Happy Earth Day. I mean, it's Capricorn season, right? So if you're the Capricorn and you're celebrating today, we celebrate you. Welcome into 2021. I'm so excited about what the year has in store. I hope you are too. I am definitely praying and manifesting a better 2021 than 2020. So I definitely hope you all are doing the same as well. We know that this is our monthly selfie. This is a general reading for any and all Capricorns that are watching. So I definitely hope this resonates with you. We know that here at Ascendstar Tarot, we are all about self-improvement, self-help, and all of those great things to make us the best us as a collective that we can be, right? So you guys know that I always want to share like overall energy with y'all. Because if you don't take anything else from Ascendstar Tarot or Ascend Starship, I definitely want you to be able to recognize energy itself, like the world, Earth, like it's a pattern that it follows. And that pattern has a lot to do with astrology, numerology, planet lineups, like all of that stuff. So I believe that's something that we should all know so that we can function better on ourselves and what our actual mission and purpose is, so that we can just be happy beings overall. Okay, so first of all, so 2020, although it was a year that nobody wanted, it was definitely a year of grounding, a year of foundation, a year of building. Like a whole lot of people's foundations like changed. There's like the world as we know it changed in 2021. So it's like but at the same time there was like this, the year itself was it had the energy of the number 4, which is stability, foundation, hard work, being able to build things and bring them into fruition. It was a lot of planning. It was communicating. It was a very passionate and driven year. So with 2021 coming in, it's like it's coming in and it's giving us that 5 energy, right? 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1, right? 5. So it's all about freedom and change. It's all about being able to progress. It's about being curious, but at the same time being resourceful. It's constant change and constant motion. Like that is what 2021 is actually bringing in to us. And it's crazy because it's the number 5, but it also gives us that Gemini like energy. At the same time, you want to be talkative, like you want to talk to other people, but you also want to be able to hear them. You want to be able to recognize the duality within yourself. It's a number of rebelling, like really going against the grain, like changing the way you thought or the way you moved. It's like breaking tradition. A lot of you will actually be changing your belief pattern this year, or the way you think. And it doesn't just have to be when it comes to religion or spirituality. The way you handle business, the way you handle your relationships. You may even listen to a different type of music. Like a lot of different things can change for you right now. With this 5, it's also a number of travel. And it definitely governs transition. If you're a business person, it's like this is a real good year for business and starting business. A lot of us are actually a jack of all trades, which means there are a lot of things that you can actually do and get done. But the main thing you want to do for 2021 is you want to learn from others' mistakes. So it's okay to look at and see what other people do, and it's okay to not do it the way that they do it. So if you have a business and you have people um, that have been before you that have done the same business and now they're trying to tell you how to do it, but yours don't work that way, it's okay. Do it how you do it. But however you do it, you have to stick to it, because you have to establish the structure that you were building in 2020, and you have to create that stability. Um, and with the five, with it being impulsive, with it being um, pleasing, with it liking to have fun, with it liking to communicate, really being able to find balance is going to be hard for you, because you are impulsive. You really don't like routine, so you really are going to have to work on coming up with a way to balance out what it is that um, you need to get and that you need to have done. So I'm over that. I'm going to go ahead and close our 2021 energy and get to the reading, right? Just go ahead and get straight to the selfie. I feel like that music is really, really loud in the background. Um, Kirk Franklin is really singing to us. Like, imagine me. It's all gone, you know? But I actually feel like the song is very reflective of the reading. And if the song is louder than me, I apologize. We are a coexist kind of station over here. Sometimes when you listen to gospel music, it just gets like, the climax gets like very, very loud. So please excuse that, because I really did try to keep it down. But with no further ado, Capricorn, this is what we have for you guys for January 2020. Happy New Year. So you guys are actually coming in with very, very good energy. Your best trait right now here is the Eight of Wands. So that is telling you that you guys are having a lot of breakthroughs right now. Like, things are really going good and looking good for you physically. Like, on the physical realm, it could be home, it could be work. I feel like a lot of you are actually traveling right now. Like, even though we're going through COVID, like, some of you may actually be moving, going to different places. And it was almost like maybe you weren't even sure that this is what you wanted to do, or you weren't actually sure like how it was going to work out. But it's like all of a sudden, like, Spirit stepped in and was like, here, there you go. You wanted it, you prayed for it, you manifested it last year, and now here's the opportunity in order for you to do it. Some of you are actually flying, but I don't know why. I feel like some of you may actually be moving cross water, which is very, very weird. Or maybe you have a business or something that deals like internationally, and there were like some things that were tied up, but it's like now it's all clearing out. I really feel like for a long time it was actually something in your head, and now it's manifesting. Like, that's what's coming out to me more than anything. Like, you really weren't sure if this is what you wanted to do, but it's happening for you. It's almost like you were scared to go. Like, wherever you are now, like, you're used to it, you're comfortable, like, you can see move around and maneuver like you need to. But wherever it is that you're going, you really don't know what to expect. So that has you a little nervous. But it's okay, because what I'm seeing here is that Spirit is definitely with you and guiding you through this. This part is not for everyone, but it definitely is for some of you. You guys have actually had a father figure that is like passed away or gone over to the other side. And they are actually assisting you on the other side in that ancestral realm. And it's like they're trying to push you forward. It's like they're giving you messages. I'm even getting that some of you are dreaming about this father, uncle, I don't feel like, I feel like it's a father, but it's either a father or an uncle. I'm not, okay, I guess it's somebody granddaddy. Um, but he played the father role. He wasn't really your granddaddy. I mean, he was really your granddaddy, but he played the father role for you. It's like, like he's trying to step in and speak to you and like tell you things. Um, Now, your worst trait right now is, although you're getting all these signs and these messages, you are refusing to hear them. And I don't feel like you're refusing to hear them. I feel like you're scared. That's really what that is. It's like you're not able to think outside the box of what you're used to and what's going on, because like I said, where you're at right now, you're comfortable. Um and you see, okay, so you see this card, it's like the mountains are like in the far distance. It's like that's where you're afraid of going. And even coming up in the Seven of Swords again, like you're turning your back on the ideas of like going towards the mountain. um it's like you're not able to think forward. What are you afraid of, Capricorn? It's like you're really, really between a rock and a hard place. And here go Kurt Franklin again, yelling at us in the background. And I really feel like, that's how spirit is like trying to talk to you. Like you're getting these messages and they are just like, you can't deny them. But your own fear is like holding you back. It's like whenever you think about going towards the change, you become fearful and you become stuck in the idea of where it is that you're at right now, and you're not able to see the future. So your challenge right now is actually um, inviting and opening the change. Like, let the growth be there. Take it out of your head. Stop thinking so much, Capricorn. I know that can be hard for a Capricorn to do, being the studious person that you are. I know this is not really a time for you to I know you guys are like very, very impulsive. I know you're like by the book. I know you need to see how things are gonna go, like step by step by step. But this right here is just saying, spirit is just saying, like, trust me. Like, it's the year of the 5 impulses, intuition. We know that you're gonna have all your T's dotted. You're gonna have all of your I's dotted and your T's crossed, because you are Capricorn. But the challenge is actually being able to get out of your mind. Trust spirit and let spirit guide you. You may very well have different beliefs than those people that are around you, or even where you're thinking about going. Or maybe it's the fact that you're going to be around people with new ideas, and you don't quite know how you're going to fit into that new environment. But it's like spirit is saying, look, you wanted this. The way that you're going to get it is to go through this door. You're gonna have to do something different. You're gonna have to go against the grain. You're gonna have to rebel. You're gonna have to stop. You're gonna have to let go of some control. That you're definitely gonna have to do. But with this Knight of Cups here in your growth potential, it's like you have the potential to live your dreams. Like this Knight of Cups, like he's in here, he's bringing you love, commitment, communication, And it's when it comes to that job thing as well. Now, for some of you, and I'm sorry, I'm about to change the story, um, but I am actually seeing some of you may very well be in a long distance relationship. Um, okay, let me tell you what I see. So, there's some of you who are actually in a long distance relationship, but although you're in this long distance relationship, um, and you were not quite sure about how this relationship was going to work out, like the long distance relationship is something different from you, is something different for you, is something that you're really not used to. So with you not being used to it, you're really moving kind of slow, like when it comes to it, which is usual, typical, like Capricorn behavior. I'm not just going to jump in, I'm not going to readily commit. But because it's different, it scares you. So I feel like you have this long distance relationship, but you're actually trying to entertain like other people. But they just don't do for you what that long distance relationship does. It's like you are trying to bring these with you. It's like you entertain the other people. Because it's like the other people, they compliment you for who and what you are, but they really don't offer you that growth potential. I feel like mentally you're able to control and lead the other people, but I feel like whoever this long distance person is with you, I feel like you're able to actually have a partnership with them. Hope that makes sense. It should definitely make sense to you. It doesn't really make sense to me, but it's not supposed to make sense to me because it's not for me, right? But yeah, so I feel like whatever this long distance relationship is, or these relationships period, I'm just gonna be honest, emotionally you are unavailable. You are no fun. Kind of feel like you're not dependable. And these are actually things that you have to work on. Not that they're bad, but they're definitely things to work on. With this long distance relationships, it looks like it could be a breakthrough, or you can even be traveling to this person, and this could be the person that you're actually moving for. It's like so although there is really no emotions, actually I'm getting everything here. You're definitely out of your element, because I don't have not pinnacle number 1 up here. And it's like you're trying to hide your feelings. With the Knight of Cups is showing up, but water is all over. So it's like you all in your feelings, but you're trying to hide it. You gotta let that go. You gotta release that, like, so that you can move forward, so that you can live and manifest the dreams that you want to come to life. Every card except the Knight of Cups, like, you don't touch any emotions at all. There's lack of communication. Like, there's like no serious conversations that are really going on, so you want to be able to have those. Even have a serious conversation with yourself and spirit, because your dreams are there to be manifested and you can actually get them, but you have to be willing to do something different. Think outside the box. Live outside the box. Step outside the box. Get out of your comfort zone. Break tradition. so that you can be happy and whole. And that you can like really feel and be a complete your complete self. Like that's really what I'm seeing here. Okay? So Capricorn, I definitely hope that resonates. Start the year off. I think that's a good place to start. Like you want to start the year off with love. Don't we all love to be in love? And if we're not in love with love, we just love to love life. Um, Capricorn, I gotta be serious with you though. Like emotions are a part of life. It's okay to feel. You have to feel. Okay? So let's see what we have here for you all for your oracle card. We have the white calf buffalo woman. Let's see what she has to say. She is Justice. All right. So what does she say? Appearing over the horizon, two young native men, white buffalo, calf woman came to earth in a pillar of light. Her purity consumed evil and transmuted it to ash. Her unwavering reverence for the sacred teaches the honoring of all life and the flame of life within through sacred ritual. She personifies the eternal Leo fire of joy and desire for everything holy. With her peace pipe and medallion of the four directions, White Buffalo Woman brings the smoke of connection to the spirit world, carrying your prayers and passionate intent. Clothed in the purest of white buffalo skin, she brings peace through respecting peace, and she's in the sacred pipe. She teaches the care of the earth through discipline, ritual, and the responsibility of life. White Buffalo Woman brings the fire of spirit to you through her strength and courage, showing you that through the control over your hidden demons and reverence for the sacred, you honor and align with your essence and bring light to the darkness of the world. Give a little love, Capricorn. If you've made it this far, go ahead, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the bell because you don't want to miss tomorrow's energy.